Elon Musk is once again sounding the alarm, this time about a potential cosmic event that, according to him, could have serious global consequences. He predicts that Betelgeuse, one of the largest and brightest stars in our galaxy, may be on the verge of a massive explosion within the next 2 weeks. What makes his claim even more unsettling is his warning that the effects could be felt on Earth, especially in regions like New York, Connecticut, and New Jersey. While scientists have been monitoring Betelgeuse for many years, Musk's precise timeline has caught many off guard. His prediction raises questions. Could this astronomical event truly unfold in the near future? And if so, what does Musk know that others may not? Betelgeuse has long been a point of fascination in the scientific community. Located in the Orion constellation, it's a red supergiant star visible to the naked eye. If you've ever looked up at Orion and noticed a reddish glow on the hunter's shoulder, that was likely Betelgeuse. Despite its calm appearance, this star is far from ordinary. It's estimated to be about 700 times larger than our Sun. Musk's claim that it could soon go supernova has sparked a mixture of intrigue and skepticism. While his statements aren't entirely baseless, they push a conversation that scientists have been having for years into a much more urgent tone. The star has exhibited odd behavior in recent years, particularly in late 2019 and early 2020, when it suddenly dimmed significantly. This dimming was noticeable to the naked eye and stirred speculation that Betelgeuse might be nearing the end of its life cycle. Many astronomers proposed that the star's strange fluctuations might signal an imminent supernova. Still, no one offered a specific timeline until Musk made his prediction. He suggests that Betelgeuse could explode in just a couple of weeks, turning one of the biggest mysteries in astrophysics into a countdown. Interestingly, some support for Musk's view has emerged from within the scientific community. Renowned physicist Michio Kaku has commented on Betelgeuse's instability, saying the star may be nearing its final moments. However, Kaku takes a more conservative approach, noting that while a supernova might be close, he doesn't anticipate any direct harm to Earth. That's a key point of difference. Where Musk sees a potential threat, most scientists see an awe-inspiring but distant spectacle. To understand the significance of this, it's important to know what happens during a supernova. When a massive star like Betelgeuse runs out of fuel, it can no longer counteract the force of gravity pressing inward. The star's core collapses, triggering an explosion so powerful it can briefly outshine an entire galaxy. If Betelgeuse were to go supernova, it could appear as bright as a full moon in our night sky, and it might even be visible during the day for weeks or months. However, Musk's warning goes beyond visual spectacle. He believes the explosion could release enough radiation to have real-world effects on Earth, particularly through gamma rays and cosmic rays. These high-energy forms of radiation could potentially travel across space and interact with our atmosphere, possibly disrupting satellite systems, communication networks, and even power grids. He also suggests there may be health risks for those exposed to elevated levels of cosmic radiation. This paints a more alarming picture, almost like something out of a sci-fi disaster movie. Yet, context matters. Betelgeuse is about 640 light-years away. That's incredibly far, even on a cosmic scale. This vast distance is the reason why most scientists don't see any real threat from a potential explosion. Radiation, including gamma rays, would likely lose much of its strength before reaching us. Despite this, Musk's comments have sparked public concern and renewed interest in the star's fate. Betelgeuse holds a prominent place in the night sky and in astronomical research. Its size, brightness, and relative proximity make it an ideal subject for studying the life cycle of massive stars. Unlike our Sun, which will fade away quietly over billions of years, Betelgeuse is a ticking time bomb on a cosmic timescale. Its life cycle is shorter and far more violent, and it appears to be nearing its inevitable end. The unusual dimming in 2019 caused quite a stir. People noticed the change without the aid of telescopes, which led to widespread speculation. Although the star began to brighten again in 2020, debate continues among astronomers about what these fluctuations mean. Some say it's just part of a natural cycle. Others believe it could be an early warning sign of an impending supernova. One major, Challenge in all of this is that predicting when a star will explode is extraordinarily difficult. The timeline could span days or hundreds of thousands of years. So far, no definitive method exists to pinpoint the exact moment a star like Betelgeuse will collapse. Yet, Musk seems confident that something significant is happening right now. Whether this confidence is backed by new, undisclosed data is unclear, but he appears to believe we're on the verge of witnessing one of the most extraordinary events in the universe. If Musk's prediction proves accurate, we could first observe more erratic dimming and brightening from Betelgeuse. Then the actual explosion would follow. A supernova of this scale would dominate the night sky and provide scientists with a rare opportunity to collect data on a real-time stellar collapse. It would be visible to the naked eye and could last for weeks, possibly even longer. And while most effects would be visual, some concerns about radiation remain. A supernova doesn't just release light, it emits an enormous burst of radiation, including gamma rays. These are particularly worrying because of their potential to interfere with Earth's magnetic field and atmosphere. If the gamma radiation is intense enough, it could disrupt GPS networks, satellite signals, and even cause localized power failures. Musk's idea that regions like New York or New Jersey could be directly affected may sound dramatic, but it's rooted in our increasing dependence on technology. If radiation interrupts our satellites or infrastructure, we could experience real consequences, though not the apocalyptic kind. Scientists generally agree that Earth is far enough from Betelgeuse to avoid a direct hit of dangerous radiation. But this doesn't rule out more subtle impacts. Satellites are especially vulnerable to cosmic events, and even a slight increase in radiation could interfere with their functioning. If that happens, we could see disruptions in things like global positioning, telecommunications, and weather forecasting. That would ripple out to affect everything from travel to financial markets. There's also the matter of cosmic rays, high-energy particles released during a supernova. While most of these are deflected by Earth's magnetic field, some can penetrate the atmosphere. This might increase radiation exposure at the surface, especially for people who spend a lot of time at high altitudes, such as pilots or astronauts. While the health risks are relatively low, extended exposure over time could potentially raise the likelihood of issues like cancer. It's important to note that not all scientists are convinced this will have any major effect on Earth. There's still a lot we don't know. But if Betelgeuse does explode soon, the world's telescopes will be trained on it, capturing every detail. The data gathered could help reshape our understanding of how stars live and die, and how supernovas contribute to the universe, creating new elements and perhaps even triggering the birth of new stars. Ultimately, this event could mark one of the most important astronomical moments in recent history. Whether or not Elon Musk's timeline is accurate, the possibility of witnessing a star's explosive death in real time is awe-inspiring. It's a rare chance to see the universe at its most powerful, and to better understand the cosmic forces that shape everything around us.